folks? It's Santine Potato here. The hogs are cranking, the birds are chirping. What better way to get on and play some darn dungeon crawlers? And today we're going to be playing some Champions of Norrath, Realms of EverQuest. Now this is one I wanted to play for a little while on stream, because I used to play it for a good little bit on my own time. So, what the hell? Why not play it, right? So, yeah, I'm just waiting on this to, get up to where it needs to be, and also just doing a quick retweet just to make sure that it winds up on both my SFW account and my regular account. And yeah. Now you may be wondering why I'm doing a dungeon crawler week as opposed to just like a whole month or whatever. And it's like, yeah, I just wanted something different. And this is a fantastic game. So, let's do this. And yeah, I know adventurous is the easy difficulty, blah blah blah. I know. Whatever. I'm just playing to have a good time, to just kind of fuck around on stream, not to be like an actual serious playthrough. Nothing against having serious playthroughs or whatever. I just want to, have a good enough time of it. And admittedly, this is in anticipation of Fate Reawakened. Now normally when I play, I just, play your standard barbarian here. Usually this guy. But I'm kind of curious what they got. Let's see. Meh. Cleric. Meh. Wizard. Meh.
Verquage du ma akia. Ah, a welcome sight indeed. My heart rejoices. If nothing else, I am wealthy in friends. But I warn you, the road ahead will not be an easy one. You may think the enemy nothing more than a rabble of ill-disciplined orcs and goblins. Do not be deceived. These beasts are treacherous, and they are led by an orc who is bigger, stronger, and more cunning than any I have ever met. His presence alone whips these orcs and goblins into the army that cuts its way towards us even now. But if someone, a hero, were to carry the battle to this orc chieftain, then perhaps our fortunes could be reversed. I need you to enter the Great Feydark Forest, discover who this orc chieftain is, what his plans are, and if possible, defeat him. You will need supplies and weapons for the coming battle. Visit our shopkeeper, Nenmar. I have instructed him to provide you with whatever you need for a fair price. Pompous wooden rats. Leave it to the elves to build a whole city that looks down on the rest of us. So, you're off to sleep. Ah, you're...
appears to be a no. Okay. Well, it's not being picked up by the, that microphone I have turned on. That's probably a good sign. Let me look over at OBS. Okay, so my mic is actually being picked up. So that's a good thing. They got me a bow I can sell. Got me some good equipment. Now yeah, For those of you guys who don't know, like I said, I am a pretty huge fan of Champions of Norrath. Like, like on my own time, back when I played as a barbarian, put a good few hours into this game. Probably about 25, at least. Guess there's about 4 goblins left, okay. Alright, healing tonic. Did I get anything good for gear? Let's see. Nope. Man, there's plenty of stuff I can sell. Okay, so give me the Morning Star instead. I'll take damage any day over aesthetics. Oh hey, I got a magic object. Don't mind if I do. So yes, as you can tell, I do have retro achievements turned on. And there's a reason for that. I like to see what people have created, like, as retro achievements for these games. Nothing more, nothing less. So that would be my first helm of the game. And that is more protection than I had, so don't mind if I do. This is a one or... That's a one-hander? Huh. It's also significantly weaker, so I'll just sell it. What did I just pick up this time? Got me a nice pole axe. I think that's actually a bardish, which I might be mispronouncing. Okay, so what I got's better. Alright. Again, plenty of stuff to sell. So that's what matters. So time to make my way over to, what's-his-face? Seller whose name I already forgot again. I have come to bargain, or at least peruse yours. Okay, I know exactly where I'm going now. Just to be safe, let me save, because I know I will get filtered otherwise. Because for those of you guys who don't know, I am infamously terrible at these kinds of games, just due to my sense of direction, if nothing else. Any good loot in here? Not particularly, but hey, plenty of stuff to sell, and that's what matters. Because especially early game, you'll want to make sure you have as much gold as you can. Now hello there, Nenmar. I would like to sell you a bunch of stuff, such as that, yep, keep it coming. And don't mind if I do. I'm just gonna move. Oh, right, I can't move stuff around. Do you have anything I might wish to buy? Hold on. So if I can find, like, something does 11 to 19 damage, then I will be good. I say 11 to 19, but or something better than that. Too rich for my blood. Alright. Meh. I mean, it seems good, but... I think I'll hold off for now. I'll take being mildly underpowered. I think I gotta go talk to the king anyways. Hey, this is a class I really don't have any experience in, but I figured I want something vastly different from my usual fare, so why not play as an elf? Okay. So it's quite literally just a case of now go take the elevator and fight my way down. Okay, that's fine. There's at least 2 or 3 dungeons to go, because holy crap, this actually gets pretty difficult. Alright, let's go down to Lesser Fadark. I really like the character models for this game. Like, they, in my opinion, aged pretty well. Let me just come over here and make sure that I didn't screw up any of the audio settings.
I never could abide trees.
Yep, does appear to be that it's all doing like it should. And for those of you guys unaware, I do have Tangia, so if you got the bits, feel free to activate some of the effects. If you don't have the bits, fair enough, fair enough. Just telling you guys that you do have the option. Yeah, no, this is probably one of my favorite console dungeon crawlers. Kind of a shame this one never got a PC port, though it is understandable, all things considered. Alright, bring on the cutscene. I'm gonna drink a little bit of coffee.
Aren't you a little overdressed for a stroll through Faydark Forest? And maybe you haven't heard, but we're fighting orcs today.
Heard you the first time, Knife
Your
Ears.
words are wasted on this one, Eodane. It's but another fool who thinks to be a hero. When will Ithcorius stop sending them to us? They don't come prepared, they don't follow orders, and they don't bathe. They're more trouble than they're worth. Mark my words. We'll end up burying this one right next to the others.
With your charm, Hathnor, it's little wonder we don't get more recruits from Faydark's champions. You will have to excuse my friend, but he does have a point. If you're here to do battle with the orcs or goblins, you'll need to better equip yourself. Equip with what? We haven't got any extra provisions. The goblins took everything they could lay their hands on. You might as well go home.
Go home?
The Heartwood
Why would I
Master
go
would not
home?
be pleased to hear his warrior welcomed with such words, Coel. This knight has traveled a long way to do battle at my father's request, on behalf.
I don't know, they're all speaking common sense, all things considered.
Forgive Coel's words. These have been difficult times for us all. I am Elgawain.
I feel like they could have
Lieutenant in
chose
the
someone
Faydark
better than the
Battalion,
obvious
and son
special
of
needs
Ithcorius.
elf who's
You are welcome here among us,
laboring with a
champions.
mace
I
and
see my
just
father
like,
chose wisely.
my mom
Indeed.
says I'm special,
You could not have
warriors,
come at a better time.
yeah!
If you wish to arm
But, you
yourself
know.
with better weapons and armor, then it may be that we can aid each other.
Is that right?
Beyond the rock grotto are two fallen trees which mark the goblins' cave. In this cave, you will find the spoils the goblins plundered when they sacked our home of Kelethan. In exchange for spilling goblin blood, you may also find other things there which could be of great use to you on your mission.
Is that right? Well, nothing better to do than go. Let me just tear up this here box. Well, time to go this way then. 'Cause I think there's like 3 or 4 dungeons over here, if I recall right. Like, I may be misremembering, but I think it's something like that. When I can level up next, I gotta throw a couple of points into, blunt, where I'm using a blunt weapon now. Like, I know this is a PS2 game and it's very obviously upscaled, but damn, these are better water effects than I've seen in, like, modern games. Oh. See what I said about getting filtered? I suck at these games, chat. I was not, in fact, kidding. Anyways, let me just casually tear through, get me a little bit of gold. And now go head over to see the cutscene and get my ass kicked again. Yeah, blah blah blah, yep, 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 wow, neat. Anyways, off to the portal I go so I can go purchase at least a little bit of armor. Take me to Kelethan, please. Because if I don't get better armor, I am completely screwed. Might help if I go the correct way first. I have come for your gear. Give me your best. On second... Well, actually... 13 to 22, that is significantly better. It also leaves me completely broke, so... That's wild, though, that the blade's made of apparently cast iron. Like, that's actually nuts. Alright, anyways. Sell. Adios. Time to go back through the portal so I can get my ass kicked. but significantly slower where I have something that actually does a little bit more damage thanks to me actually having a point or two in the slashing perk. I think it's just a point, though. But yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, the reason I'm doing a dungeon crawler week this week is because Fate Reawakened comes out on Wednesday, and I am very excited, if I'm honest with y'all, because I love a nice dungeon crawler. Or even like a not-so-nice dungeon crawler. I'm just a huge fan of dungeon crawlers, and why the hell aren't my attacks working? Wait, you little shit. Anyways, down to 2 health potions. I'm sure this is a good sign that I'm already getting filtered this bad. Oh, wait. Alright, now let's see what armor I just picked up. Hey, scary computer. If I could talk, sorry. Hello there, scary computer ghost. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic one. But if not, what's up, man? How's things been going? Man, I'm just getting filtered really quickly. I'm doing alright. Just playing some cool old dungeon crawlers. Because, you know, there's an awesome game coming out, or a remake of an awesome game coming out. This one I've had my eye on since they announced it last year, which that is still wild to me. I kind of given up hope on, you know, Fate ever getting the love it deserved, only to come and find out that, oh yeah, it's not just getting the love it deserved. It's like all 4 of them are getting the love they deserve, which, holy crap, dude. I question the boots. Alright, throw a point into that. Throw a point into that. And throw a point into that. Throw another one into slashing. Now, what's with all the dang boots? Alright, 13 protection. 22 protection? Yeah, I'm going to take the one that does 22 protection, thank you. 10 protection compared to 7, again. Yep. No new weapons, though. That's unfortunate. I definitely need to get some better armor when I can, because holy crap, I am just getting the absolute stuffing beat out of me. Also, man, the pathing on this, which most of it may be because of the, like, emulator, but is really, really noticeably bad for this, I don't know if it's because of the emulator or if it's just because of this game itself. I haven't ever played it on official hardware, but, it's noticeable. Like, that the pathing is pretty bad. Oh, I don't even think this game really came out all that long ago. I think it was like, I'd like to say 04? Let me actually look that up, though, real quick. When was Champions of Norrath released? Yeah, 04, February 10th. Like, that's only like a year off. Or no, 2 years off from Oblivion. Like, I know that, you know, like, there can be, like, huge advances in a couple of years, but, like, damn, like, and that, I don't know, like I said, that could be the emulator, but it's definitely an interesting thing to see, nonetheless. Oh, hey, a cutscene. That is a boss. Son of a bitch, I just wandered into a boss. I have no spells to speak of. This is a very, not good situation. Suboptimal would actually be a valid way of describing this. Oh shit. I have no health potions either. There was nothing I could do. I quite literally walked into death. And with gear like that, there was no chance whatsoever. Oh wait. Cracked carapace. Exactly. Let's see, 10 protection as opposed to 11 protection, whereas 9 protection compared to absolutely no protection. So yeah, this game is extremely punishing. Like, I know it probably sounds like me just screwing around, but no, I'm not kidding when I say this game is extremely punishing. Like, this game is a lot like Diablo in that aspect, except a little bit worse in how it punishes you. Okay, so that's another dungeon. Okay, so a chest plate slash armor. That is 14 compared to 7. So don't mind if I do. I'd rather be protected than completely screwed. At least I'm slowly making back my gold. But, you know, this game is like, I think, from that era where, like, there was a lot of Diablo clones, if I remember right. But, like, the way this genuinely does it, like,
Whomever designed this
it's
dungeon
pretty
was
good.
sick, twisted, and half mad. My compliments.
Like, I am kind of talking out of my derriere a little bit, but, like, there were a lot of, you know, dungeon crawlers that were meant to be clones of Diablo that came out in that stretch from the, 90s to the 2000s, and, like, there's just something about this era of RPGs that's just so good. Also, holy shit, that dude could swing a, dagger. Yeah, that's like probably my biggest gripe with Diablo. Like, not the mess of colors. I don't really notice that, but like, they don't even feel like Diablo games. They more feel like they Diablo. No, but seriously though, it's just really sad. Like, just how far removed they are from Diablo. It's like, you know, what's the point of calling yourself a Diablo game if you share basically nothing in common with the original, you know, the games that you claim to be a part of the series. Like, that's why, despite the fact that, you know, Call of Duty has been the exact same game the whole time, like, you can tell that, you know, it's meant to be Call of Duty, not just something trying to be something it's not. Exactly, like, hell, that's why Diablo 2 Resurrected, like, despite the fact it has some serious problems, like, it's still, like, pretty competent, like, especially as far as, you know, remakes go. So granted, I'm not really a fan of remake culture for a good amount of reasons, but I mean, you know, it could be way worse as far as that goes. Let's see, did I just... So 6 to 11? Meh. If I used a staff, that would be cool, but meh, I prefer protection over two-handers. A light axe, nice. Some gold. Like, once I can get enough gold, I can start theoretically buying some slightly better gear, rather than just scrounging. Ain't that the truth? Case in point, another not Diablo, like another Blizzard remake, Warcraft 3 Reforged. Like, man. And then that they delisted the older Diablo games so he couldn't get access, not Diablo, no, sorry. That they delisted the, you know, original version of Warcraft 3, just like they did Diablo 2, so we couldn't go back and replay them. It's like, damn, okay. Like, the only way to get Diablo 2 now, if you don't go for the remaster, is to pirate. Which, I mean, at that point, you're just... Like, I can't really call that piracy just due to my views, which is that it's, archiving, which I know is a very controversial take. Because, like, you're, like, at least with that, like, you're, like, at least slowly sort of working on preserving, if I could talk, like, you know, the older games. And why I am totally in favor of things like My Abandonware and whatnot. Also, man, I gotta do a lot of backtracking again. Son of a sea biscuit. I'm gonna drop some of this gear, though, because this is just taking up space. Let's see. Like, it's really a shame that, you know, developers screw things up so bad that the only way to get, like, the proper... Ooh. Interesting FPS drop there. Like, the only way to get the proper experience now for games is, like, to pirate. Or, like, spend extra cash for an experience that's, like, extremely compromised. Like, genuinely, what are developers thinking? Now, granted, like, I don't, you know, I very obviously don't condone piracy of brand new games, and especially not indie games, but I mean, you know, it sucks that we're at a point where things are just that bad. Also, another thing that really irritates me is a lot of these, quote-unquote, anti-piracy measures that, like, bomb your FPS, and then in the, quote-unquote, like, protection from piracy or whatever, it's like, why? Yeah, I see you, buddy. Oh, major, because, like, it's all corporate crap now. Like, the devs aren't even gamers, for the most part, which means, like, if you want, like, an actual proper experience for games, like, you know, games made by gamers for gamers, you gotta go into the indie market now. And even those, like, I've talked about this before, but, like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good indie games out there, but you gotta really scroll through a lot of bad just to get to the good, and, like, that kind of turns me off the indie market entirely, because, like, if I wanted to play streamer bait or something like that, you know, I'd go and play something like, you know, that game I was gifted, well, I say gifted, but like that game I was given a key for to review back a while ago, Ghost Blood, which I straight up called exactly what it was, streamer bait. Like, it's really a shame that things are like that. Alright, now let's see what I just picked up. Alright, 7 compared to 14, so nope. You know, I might be able to sell those. I don't know. I'll go back to that chest in a second. Just come on. Come back over here. I saw you, buddy. Alrighty. Please tell me there's something I need in here. There is not, in fact, something I need in here. Like, that's why I like companies, though, like, Running with Scissors. Because, like, they genuinely care, and, you know, like, they release their games with, you know, no DRM. So, like, if you want to, move your game to a different drive, and, like, actually keep the game, should you, for whatever reason, get banned from Steam for some reason, like, you can, like, still play those games, you know, like the Postal games and whatnot, because, you know, Running with Scissors genuinely cares. Despite the fact Postal 4 sucked, like, you know, they still do more than I'd say a lot of devs do. Okay, and for that, you know, my hats are off to Running with Scissors. It's kind of a shame we didn't get any more Norrath games, or even just EverQuest games, but a lot of that came down to Sony. Because if I recall right, Sony, they're the guys who own this IP, and well, a lot of that shit got cancelled in favor of friggin' Concord. And I wish I was joking, but, well, you know how these things go. Terrible game dev makes terrible choices that screw over gamers who actually enjoy stuff. What a surprise. Because there was going to be more than, like, you know, Champions to Norrath and, or Champions of Norrath and, Champions Return to Arms. It's like, it's genuinely sad. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything out in this gold here. Nope, I did not in fact miss anything. Very nice. Let's just... what is that actually? Okay, random splatter. Alright. Like, it's a shame that Sony really hasn't been good for a long time. It's like, you know, in the PS2 era, they were arguably one of the best companies to ever come out. Hell, they were dominating the console market just about. And, you know, then there was the early PS3 era, back when they had the fully backwards compatible, you know, PS3, which also had the emotion engine slapped onto it so you could play PS2 games. Then they, not too late into the PS3 era, actually nixed the emotion engine for some dumb reason, which I still, as an adult, don't understand why. It would have been basically free money. Like, they basically had the, you know, set up for a money printer, but they were like, nah, fam, can't have that. Why would we want to print money? That would be like having at least some form of common sense. How dare we do something that's actually reasonable? Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Like, I just don't understand game companies now. Like, you'd think they'd actually listen to gamers rather than folks who don't even play the games. And, you know, rather than the corporate boards. Like, there's just so much wrong with gaming. Like a lot of my friends say, and I fully agree with, we need a new gaming crash, because, like, the only gaming company right now that's actually in the lead, oh yeah, it's absolutely not there on merit. Like, anyone who says that leadership and even, like, these game companies and the, you know, executives and whatnot are there on merit are absolutely full of shit. Like, what I was trying to say, though, is, like, we absolutely need a gaming crash. Like, we are well overdue. And the fact we haven't had one is only going to make things worse, especially considering they're saying GTA 6 is going to be $100. Which, like, if you're, like, any, like, normal or even abnormal gamer, like, you're not about to spend $100 on a video game that's probably going to bomb anyways. Like, there's dumb. And then there's, $100 on a video game kind of dumb. Like, why? Like, I'm just still reeling. Like, who the hell at Rockstar thought that was a good idea? Like, I get a lot of the, you know, devs who made the games great were, you know, oh shit. Okay, that was entirely my own stupidity that got me. But, like, I know a lot of the devs who made GTA great and were there since the PS2 era and before are gone now because, I mean, you know, it's like, 30 years with a company is a long time, and, you know, eventually got to move on to greener pastures, or even to manage your own life. But, like, you'd think you'd at least leave a blueprint and with the directions, don't fuck this up. But apparently, from what I've been hearing, especially considering how they're taking down mods and whatnot, none of them paid attention to the document if there was such a thing. Yes, come on. Yeah, exactly. They make way too much money for that, and then there's also the whole, like, loot box fiasco that always seems to happen. Alright, come on, run. Like, it's a shame. We got all these microtransactions, and yet we can't have a good game attached to them. Not that I think microtransactions are good by any means, but I mean, you know, you'd think we'd at least get something that was bare minimum-y. But we don't even get, like, the bare minimum anymore. We get well below the bare minimum. Like, that's why I, for the most part, don't even bother to play new games. Like, I tried Avowed just to see how bad it was gonna be, and then got seriously disappointed with something that wasn't even worth wasting space with, because holy crap. Like, Avowed is genuinely such a terrible friggin' game. let's see, 8 protection compared to 10, so worthless. 13 compared to 14, basically worthless. Alright. A little bit of gold, don't mind if I do. Like, there's basically nothing good in the gaming market anymore. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll occasionally play, you know, some sports games, but even those I don't really play new. Like, I don't even touch the new wrestling games anymore, because, like, the last wrestling game that I played that was brand new at the time was NBA 2K17, because it was there with PlayStation's, you know, PlayStation Plus, because I had PS Plus back in the day. Like, we've really gone backwards in a lot of ways. Also, I suppose I just gotta get back up here. Bloat and hardware creep. Yeah, exactly. Like, even if it weren't for the bloat and hardware creep, like, if you want to play a wrestling game and have most of the roster, like, you gotta spend about, like, $100, give or take, on top of the 60 or so that the thing already costs you. And it's like, why would I want to like, get another $100 just to access something that would, back in the day, would have had the whole experience for like, just the price of the game itself? Like, also, yeah, 100+ gig file size and garbage performance. It's like, why are these a thing? Because, like, ugh, man. Like, exactly, somebody does. Like, you gotta spend, like, nowadays, just for a brand new game without any of the DLC, like, you're spending, like, $70 now or more, because developers have decided that is totally A-okay and acceptable. And yet it's not. It's like, dude, come on. Alright, time to run. Come on. Running. Come on. Come on, NPCs, do most of my work for me. I am begging you. Hey, I got a rod. Oh, shit. Come on. Give me what I want, which in this case is a victory. 'Cause I still got the regular boss to fight. Come on. Okay, that was just pure luck that I survived that, and I'm not about to pretend otherwise. It is really a shame. Like, you know, the kinds who buy those different special editions and just constantly spend crazy amounts while denigrating those who are like, hey, maybe you shouldn't. Like, we call those folks, you know, mindless consumers, because at the end of the day, that's what they are. Granted, consumer is usually spelled with 2 O's, and it's usually a soy jack attached, but I mean, still. They are, like, it's genuinely mindless consumers, and it's like, why? Don't y'all have some form of self-respect? I mean, you know, apparently not, but I mean, come on. At least pretend. Alright, time to run. Again. Alright, Goldo. All that for a longbow. Damn. I got gypped. Well, that's fine. Suppose I gotta go back down to experience the dungeon from this side. I mean, there's, like, a line, though, between buying useless stuff and just mindlessly purchasing things just for that short dopamine rush that you don't even really care about. Like anyone can buy something useless, and sometimes, though they do call it useless, there is at least some form of use. With a lot of the, you know, gaming stuff, it's like... And even, like, a lot of the, pop culture stuff, it's genuinely just a case of, Oh hey, look, I'm getting that short dopamine rush. I'm chasing that dragon that I used to experience all the time when I was a kid. And it's like, okay, then there's a better way to go about it, but you do you, I
Now,
guess.
this looks like fun.
Oh shit. Oh, damn. That enchanted gear is no joke. You know, like, when it comes to useless stuff like, your standard, like, knick-knack or whatever, again, that's one thing, but, like, when it comes to, like, gaming stuff and even, like, say, a movie that everyone knows is going to be terrible, yet it gets fun enough so there's sequels and whatnot, it's like, why? Like, that's more what I'm trying to get at, I think, is, like, if that makes sense. Let's see, 9 protection compared to 22, so drop, 13 compared to 14, drop. Okay, so I gotta level up to level 5. Let's see, 10 to 16, basically crap. I need someone with more reach if I can manage. Man, these are boss enemies, shit. Let's say boss enemies, but compared to where I'm at? And they're coming for my lunch money. Okay, so how the hell am I gonna manage this one? I'm severely underleveled. And with a little bit of my gear, I should be able to at least sell it for, at least a little bit of, gold, and theoretically pick up something semi-better than what I've got. Or at least that's the hope, though I might be hoping against hope. Man, most of his friends are dead. That's gotta suck. Well, anyway, it's time for me to keep scrolling my way... I say scrolling, but traveling my way through to hopefully find some slightly better gear. Also, look at these water effects. Like, this looks better in terms of water effects than I even see in new games. Which, like, this is still, to me, kind of a technical marvel. Now, admittedly, there's some of this that did not age too well, but I mean... yeah, those are very nice. Okay, that's just some random elf dude over that way. Gotta come through here. Like, there's a good couple of games that have these effects, like, if you've ever played, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, like, even the, remakes have this, like, effect. Like, it's not just a, matter of, like, just random effects. Like, I'm not even kidding here when I say, if you've played either of the Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance games, like, they've got this effect, too. And that's still something that's really annoying to me. Like, if developers actually bothered to optimize their games as opposed to chasing this gimmick or that gimmick, looking at you, NVIDIA, with your ray tracing instead of improving upon rasterization, we'd be a lot better off. But no, everything's got to be this gimmick or that gimmick, and why would we optimize? No, so we'll just cut off features like your DX9 support and your PhysX. Oh, it's absolutely on purpose, and it's annoying as hell that they do that. Like, it's still annoying, though, that NVIDIA decided, oh no, we are going to just completely cut off your, PhysX support. Oh, you want to play Borderlands 2? No, screw you. You don't need to play that. Play the new slop instead. Very useful, keeping that. These I can sell, as I can that. Yeah, there's... I believe it. Unfortunately, I never experienced Champions of Norrath until last year, and like you know, these games were never at the local Walmart or any of that. Like I'm kind of sad because like this game rocks. If they would have had this in the $20 section when I was at Walmart, I would have loved this because like my father, who I estranged myself from, like he had Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, and it's like I say Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, Dark Alliance 1 and 2, and it was like holy shit, these games are awesome. Like it's really a shame we like don't get more of these.
Looks like fun.
Oh yeah, for real. Return to Arms is really good too. And that is, oh shit, I'm getting bodied. Like absolutely one I intend to like revisit like once I beat this one. Though I will on Wednesday, depending on like what happens, either be continuing this game or I'll be playing if you've ever heard of it, Fate, because they're actually releasing a remaster called Fate Reawakened that comes out actually on Wednesday. When I say Fate, I'm not referring to the visual novels, son of a Seabiscuit. Like, I'm referring to the Wild Tangent hack and slash games. Also, how you doing, by the way, Mr. PPPoopoo6969? You been doing alright, dude? I haven't seen you around, but you seem like a friendly enough sort. It's always nice to see someone toe the feet too. That is actually a very interesting name. Yeah, genuinely. Welcome in. How's everyone doing tonight? Also, hey Matt, how you doing, man? Like, it is really a shame. Son of a Seabiscuit. I'm just walking into attacks. Case in point. I'm gonna need a second. Let me just mute real quick. Hell yeah, dude. What kind of games did you used to play back in the day? Like, for me, it was mostly, you know, Diablo 2, Fate, some of the Need for Speed games, a little bit of, don't know if you ever played it, but, Dynasty Warriors, and I'm about to get my ass beat again. That is just unfortunate. Damn. Just getting home from dinner? Nice, dude. What'd you have? Actually, you don't need to tell me. I'm just being a little bit nosy, I will admit. I'm gonna come around this way. Sane Sanity's doing the same thing over and over again, so I'm gonna pretend I'm slightly sane. You played the shit out of this game? Hell yeah, dude. This was probably one of my favorite games to discover last year. Is there anything better that I have? Let's see. 10 compared to 11, so nope. However, 8 compared to 10, so what the hell am I doing? Let me drop that. Dark Alliance 1 and 2, the Champions games, Downhill Domination, the Jack games, and the Rat. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, for real. And it's one of those cases of we didn't know what we had until it was gone, which makes it even worse. Like, we went from an era of almost constant, like, you know, 7s plus out of 10 to what I would, or what I have actually called multiple times, the era of disposable media. It's like, damn. Also, what the hell is with this lag? Like, I'd understand, you know, if my computer was really, really bad, but, like, I put a good little bit of money into this computer a couple years ago. And so this is apparently an emulator-specific thing, maybe? Because, like, this was a pretty pricey computer when I put it together. Hold on, I'm gonna screw around with settings real quick, see if I can fix it. A bacon Gouda stuffed burger with steak fries? That sounds fantastic, dude. Holy crap. Fully agreed, but considering it's Sony, I believe you would be more likely to find anything more reasonable. Let's see. Okay. Let's see, shade boost, no. Okay, so there's nothing on here that should be really screwing with my, anything, and yet, obviously, something is really causing some lag. Ain't that the truth, Scary Computer Ghost? But unless we get a, serious, like, gaming crash like we need, my mouse cursor's on the screen, apologies. Like, unless we get a gaming crash like we need, I don't see it happening. Because, like, you'd think we'd have learned the, lessons we did, like, that we needed to from the first gaming crash, but if anything, like, we did it first, but, like, now, like, we are significantly worse, and it's a shame. Like, we went from, again, good games, to great games, to even better games, to something most people wouldn't waste their time playing, and would just, you know, play once and never play again. It's like, damn, you know?
I'm already carrying too much.
Already carrying too much, huh? Let's see. Not really worth carrying. Keeping that, though. Let's see. That'll have to do, because I'm going to have to go back to Lesser... Or no, not Lesser Fadar, but back to, the village, so I can sell and hopefully buy some new stuff. Oh, hell yeah, level 5. That'll actually help a little bit, I hope. Throw one into that, and let's do dexterity, and then throw another point into slashing. Come here, buddy. Oi. Who do you think you are, hitting me accurately with attacks? Fair enough as it is. That's mighty rude of you. That's right, I got a wall in between us, buddy. What are you gonna do about it? Absolutely nothing.
I'm already carrying too much.
Oi. You get back here. You are not escaping your fate. Let's see. Alright, 10 compared to 14. Let's see, 439. How much does this sell for? Drop. Let's see. You know, I'm actually going to drop these. Alright, just gonna go here. That's actually like a similar way to how I've heard a lot of people put it. Microtransaction stores with games built in. Like, that's why I don't even touch Halo anymore. Also because Halo hasn't been good since about... whenever the hell Halo Reach released. Like, that was the last good Halo game. Like, don't get me wrong, I loved Halo 5, and they should have kept its combat, but... unfortunately, that's a pretty controversial opinion, according to a lot of people. Alright, like I said, I gotta get my way back to, I don't remember the town's name. I know right now I'm in Lesser Feydark. Alright, use Portal Kelethin. Alright. So if I don't sell some of my stuff, there's absolutely the possibility I'm going to completely screw this up. As if that hasn't already happened a good hour plus now. But, yeah. Alright, come on, seller whose name I already forgot. Yeah, it's a shame, because, like, especially, Matt, when you consider games like Hue, spelled H-U-E, like, that is a indie game with a very solid and, honestly, really cool premise. And yet, like, that's kind of it when we get originality. Like, because, like, we used to have cool indie games. Like, there was this one you could play where you could, like, depending on the pitch of your voice, like you could control your character and control bridges and stuff. Like I think Markiplier played it back in the day, and it was really cool. So hold on, how much more damage do I need than what I have? I'm on the wrong menu. So something better than 13 to 22 if I can afford it. Let's see. 19 to 30? Let's see. 19 to 30. You know what, I would say it's worth it because that reach is going to actually be advantageous. Fully agreed. Like, if Darkwater can fix it... Did I sell my shield? Okay, no, good, I didn't. Like, if they can, like, iron out the bugs, Darkwater's gonna be awesome. Because, shoot, just like the little proof of concept demo it has, like, that is really, really cool. Oh, what do I have for armor? Let's see, my weakest armor right now would be my leggings and my helm. Let's see, 27, not for that value. Let's see. I will buy that. Like, I'm gonna be broke again, but I'm hoping that the protection trade-off will make this a worthwhile investment, though realistically, Nenmar, I am entirely screwed anyways. Because as you can tell, like, it doesn't matter if it's a new game or an old game, I am getting filtered because... And I don't know if you guys know this yet or not, but I suck at games. Holy crap. Ad break coming up in 5 minutes, by the way. So yeah. Like, it's kind of a shame I'm terrible at these games, but at least they're fun. Like, that's one thing I like about these old games. Even if I suck and just constantly get filtered, like, I'm still gonna have a fantastic time because, like, these games are just so entertaining, and I'm going the wrong way again. Damn. If I spent more time playing and less time talking out of my ass, we'd probably have already cleared out that dungeon. Probably not, though. Ah, well, I'm sure coffee will help. I probably shouldn't be overwriting my saves, that is kind of a bad habit, but surprisingly enough, I haven't had a single save file corruption yet. Now, granted, I know that I'm probably just, like a hair's breadth away from getting one now that I just tempted fate, but I suppose we'll find out. Lordy, I hope we don't get a save file corruption. That would suck. Oh, whoops. Oh, wait. Oh, man. Okay, so if I don't screw up and forget to attack when I'm looking right at the enemy, I should, notice the key words there, should, son of a sea biscuit, be alright. Come on, buddy. Why does that stagger me like that? Hell yeah, dude, thanks for the follow. I hope you'll genuinely have a fantastic day, dude. I really gotta record like a new remastered version of my different alerts now that I'm running like a microphone that's not complete garbage. Though admittedly the toaster mic alerts do have a charm to them. I'm just gonna ignite then run so I don't screw up like I had. Come on, buddy. Oi. Ah, oh, walked right into it. Here was about to gloat and say, missed me, but, well... My leg! Also, damn, like, you are the first person following me that I've ever seen Frosty Tools ever drop like an acknowledgement of their name for. Like, that is actually pretty interesting. Why is it lagging, though? That's kind of what's throwing me off. Because, like, I was running this on significantly weaker hardware about a year ago, and it was not lagging. I almost wonder if this is one of the games with the quote-unquote FPS improvements in the update a week or so ago ruined. Because, like, for those of you guys who don't know, PCSX2 had an update. It was, like, yeah, a couple weeks ago. That, you know, supposedly brought serious frame rate improvements. Like, 2 games. And, like, as you can tell, this game's not running too well now. And I kind of question why. Because, like, I have this game only upscaled to 1440. On my significantly weaker hardware, I had this game upscaled to 4K. And, like, wasn't getting any issues at all. Like, it's interesting. And I just really screwed up. Can't touch this. Come on. Let's play ring around the pillar here. Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna survive that. That was... Okay, so I gotta figure out a better strategy than just blindly run into the room and hope I don't get my ass entirely destroyed. Alright, let's see. Quilted boots. Let's see, 15 compared to 9. See, obviously I'll take the one that protects me. I'm going to keep that for right now. Alright, 10 compared to 22, so pretty crap. That's actually my first time getting a pull that lucky, like, this early in the dungeon. Apparently RNG is like, alright, look, buddy. You suck, we're throwing you a bone. And hey, I'm not complaining. I will gladly take a bone being thrown, if it means I'm at least slightly better protected. It's kind of a shame you can't dual wield in this game. I assume it's either a hardware thing or they just didn't want to code it in. Either way, though, understandable. Oi. What in Sam Hill are you doing accurately hitting me? That is a dick move, buddy. Military pick. And compared to that, like, that's pretty weak, but this should theoretically net me a little bit once I make it out of this here dungeon. Hey, guys. Sharp cleaver. Huh. I can honestly say I haven't seen this weapon before. I mean, obviously an improvised weapon, but I mean... That is... I have never, until today, encountered the sharp cleaver in a dungeon before. It's pretty cool, actually. Okay, so this way is 4. Alright. Huh. Okay, so there's at least one enemy over there. Hey, guys! Okay, so if I do that whole thing, then I've got a chance of... Oh, you really think your paltry little spell is going to save you? That is adorable, little Mr. Shaman. Alrighty. Bronze hammer. What's the difference between that and the regular hammer? Oh, can I not pick it up, evidently? Alright, now let's check. Let's see, 12 to 21 compared to 10 to 17. It also sells for a bit more. Yeah, alright, I'll keep a hold of it for now. And I'm just gonna pretend I wasn't just going the wrong way. Nothing happens. Never happens. I swear I know how to navigate. Ah, damn, no one believes me. It's like y'all know me too well or something. Hey guys, I'm over here. Alrighty. A little bit more gold. Don't mind if I do. Oi. Who do you think you are staggering me like that? Yes, take each other out, why don't you? Alright, you're going down next. Come on. What are you afraid of, buddy? Your inevitable comeuppance? Because I am better than you? Oh, you better stop that. Damn, they didn't in fact stop that. What a bunch of jerks. Oh man, it's gonna take forever. Well, if I stretch out that leg, I should do slightly better. Good lord. A cast iron hand axe, what's that compared to what I got? Weak, okay. So let's see what RNG does this time. Again, range. I should have gone for like a ranger type class, but at the same time I like having a little bit of protection. Interesting. Very interesting, in fact. That, on the other hand, is a little bit puckery. Yes, come on over. Oh. Okay, so that dude was just casually walking up to me. The other one had already spotted me. Alright, buddy. Let's see. Holy crap. The cranked compound bow. Another weapon I've genuinely never seen until today. Interesting. Oh, I do even have some arrows. So I do now have a ranged option. Say 16 compared to 11. Don't mind if I do. I think I might have to actually stretch out my other leg. Ouch! And no, that noise was not for theatrics. That was a... Man, that leg's been under me this whole time. How am I not in worse pain? That kind of groan. A singular piece of gold. Get back here, foul shaman. Come on, buddy. I'm right over here. Why are you running? Oh, man. So what this tells me is my strategy, or lack thereof, is not working. I gotta actually strategize because this is not a class I am used to by any means. Interesting. Military pick or a halberd. Again, that's got range, but it just ain't it for damage. Oh shit. Nothing like walking right into damage. Or in this case, a giant cluster of enemies. Yes, come on. What does the Rotbone ring do? Hold on a second. 35% disease resistance. I'll take it. So what else do I have here? I mean, increasing my armor bonus. You know, actually, let's throw this onto here, because otherwise I'm kind of screwed. Let's see. If I throw this on armor, no effect. If I throw this on armor, there's a little bit of a bonus, so... That should be invaluable. At least that's the hope. Granted, there is a whole thing about hope and against hope, which, as you can tell, I do in fact have a habit of. Again with a lag, though. Also, man, that is so much better being able to do that little bit of extra damage. Oi. Well, those arrows are gone forever. Forever lost to the abyss. Much like the abyss and radioactive ether that turned me into the, oddly human-looking potato creature y'all know and love. Or at least tolerate. Oh. Is that shield better or worse than what I have? 16 compared to 9, so that is significantly better than what I have. Though I would not call that short by any stretch. It is, however, much more aesthetically pleasing. This dungeon music, I gotta say, is very 1980s. Not complaining, it's just, you know, not what I'd expect. Alrighty, you got it. Ugh. I was, in fact, slouching quite a bit. Now, let me just light that up. Now to head back this way to keep tracking through the dungeon. Did I just go in a circle? Yes, I did. Okay, so I think the way I'm looking for is this way then. I think. Alright, there's at least a barrel I hadn't knocked over, so there's a chance this is in fact the correct way to go. Whoops. Almost missed some gold. That would have been rather unfortunate. Dead end. Well, never let it be said I was great at navigating, because... yeah, no. No, is there a map? What'd I press for the map? Oh! Huh. There is apparently a map, okay. Alright, now this is a lot better. However, again... oh, hell. That's actually really cool. Thanks, dude. Alright, come here, buddy. What, are you afraid? It's just a little bit of lightning. It's not like I'm a serious threat to y'all or something. Because, I mean, going by track record, I am very much just a mild inconvenience. Holy shit, am I? Ah, there's the ambush. Holy crap, there it is. Burn that, ye foul cretins! I say as if I'm not getting hit with everything they have. Well, that is a health vial. Don't mind if I do. Oh shit, I'm on fire, I'm on fire. Son of a... there's got to be a better way for me to do this, but I chose quite possibly the worst class to do as a first-timer. So once I clear out these guys and pick up their loot, I'm gonna check how much I have in here. Basically nothing, so I actually can't even go back because I have purple glowing goblin revives. Thank you. I gotta hope I can pick up a bunch of loot. First, let me actually throw this back onto here. So that extra damage is a friggin' lifesaver. So that area is a dead end, but sometimes they hide a chest in here. Just not this time. Interesting though that the layout slightly changes a little bit each time I die. Oh wait. Are those good boots, or are those pretty crap? Pretty crap, but I can sell them. I'm going to have to, if I want a chance of surviving, at least try to clear out part of this floor. Well, I suppose nowhere to go but this way, and pretend I didn't just almost, or actually get hit by a little bit of lightning damage. And I call that one irony. Anyways, 15 compared to 14. So that gives me not quite enough to justify headed back to town yet. So I'm gonna have to hope that RNG is on my side, even though, let's be real, it almost never is if I want to live. Let me just keep looking through here. I'll take it. A little bit of gold is a little bit of gold. right. Can't go through this corner. That's a shame. Out of curiosity, I know you mentioned some of the dungeon crawlers you've played, but what's your favorite one of all time? Ah, there's one of the purple glowing ones right there. A Yakatsuma shield. What is that compared to what I have? Alright, 9 compared to 17, plus a mana and intelligence bonus? Well, hell, for that, I genuinely can't say no. 50-50 that I end up getting screwed over by my own ineptitude, though. Come on, buddy. Yes, come on, light your own compatriots on fire. Oh, shit. Okay, case in point, my own ineptitude just got me. I thought that they were a little bit closer so I could get them, but son of a... Right. Alright, one more time. Once more with feeling, as they say. Okay, take these guys out, and then pretend I'm not internally screaming, because that was actually a pretty good run that time. So which one of these had a health bonus? That one had a health bonus. Only one healing time. You know what? I am gonna have to clear out these couple of guys. And just, I guess, try my luck again, even though I know it's just gonna be the same thing over and over again. Because I'm hoping for decent enough gear rather than screwing myself like I just did again. Like, that is... Like, I am genuinely embarrassed by my skill. Or in this case, lack thereof. But it's gotta be this class, because, like, as a barbarian, I wasn't struggling anywhere near as much. Gotta be something about how I'm playing this class. Let me just check. Alright, attack, damage, that all seems normal. No resistance, okay. So there are actually some spells I can get when I level up. So I'm gonna have to hope that I can, like, somehow ace this dungeon rather than continually screwing it up. Come on, buddy. Oh, whoops. Take the axe? Oh, no, I can't take the axe. Come on. The way RNG seems to be treating me this go-round is interesting. Suppose knows better now than to waste the good items on me, though. But man, that is... Man. Entirely my own fault, but that is just... Ugh. Boy. Lightning's my shtick, thank you. Is there anything good for loot that I picked up? No. Alright. You ain't rezzing one of your buddies? No thank you. Hopefully I can somehow eke out level up, so that way I can, Oh, shit. I'm in this section again. Oi, yeah, I'm over here, buddy. You are not resing your buddy. No way. Well, that was interesting. What was that? Ruined Great Halberd of Jolts. Well, that is 320 gold. So the purple ones are shamans, then, most assuredly. Res that, asshole. Let me just go check what stuff I just picked up. Let's see. Stuff I can sell. What about this? 14 compared to 9. Alright, let's see. 9 compared to 9. Only difference is aesthetics. And weight. So I'll take the one that weighs less, but still protects the same. Let's see. I'll take the boots having the health bonus, though, because that would actually be very useful for my purposes. Oop. Oh, shit. Alright, time to run. What stuff did I just pick up? Let's see, 10 compared to 14, so garbage. 16 compared to 22. So nice, but not great. Let's see. Wait, how much out of my weight? 159 out of 165, so... Please tell me there's a healing item in one of these areas. I'm just going to kind of have to sit around and hope for the best. You know what? I'm going to actually, let's see, 214 compared to 263. I'm dropping that. I'm basically only a sneeze away from dying. And I think there's still more of this upper floor to explore. Well, once more onto the breach, my friends. Weighted hatchet. Is that good or crap? Meh. It basically weighs nothing, so I'm in favor of keeping it. Because I'm going to have to leave and kind of double back anyways before I even pretend to dream about headed to the next floor, because I need health items and I need at least some form of protection. Oh, hello, enemy. So I should probably work on leveling up my stamina a little bit more, because that self-healing is extremely useful. And oh, shit. Alright, let's see. Please, one crumb of health item. Alright, blow it out my ass it is. That was also a valid option, as it has been for this game since I first entered the dungeon about half an hour ago at least. Well, anyways, time to get up to town again. Because if I don't, then I'm kind of screwed. And I'm hoping I can sell these items and get a little bit of cash so I can buy some health items, if nothing else, assuming I can. Definitely a good idea to save, though, if nothing else. Yep, overwrite save. There we go. Alright, time to go get onto that waypoint. Even though that's not what they're called in this game, it's a waypoint. Shame you can't really run in this game. But at the same time, it does make sense, because sprinting would be something that would take away from your health regen. Anyways, back up to town we go, so I can sell to the dude in the Calathon. Alrighty. Man, that map is making things significantly easier. Alright, Nenmar. Every now and again his audio just bugs out and I don't know why. Alright, sell that. Sell that, sell that. Alright, what do you have I can purchase? I can throw potions at enemies. Now that would actually be semi-useful. Okay, so this is still... Okay, best I can do. Alright, let's see. Oh man, if I wasn't broke, that would be very useful. Let's see. Minor healing tonic. I'll buy a couple of these because they are extremely useful. Earrings of warding, or trance, or cunning, or choker of tainted haze. Interesting. I'll take the earrings of warding. And I suppose I'll also take one of, you know, actually, nah, what else do we have? Our 27 compared to 11, so yeah, I will, on second thoughts, buy those gloves if I can. I can't, in fact, buy those. What about, these pants? Nope. Okay, so... Alright, now that I realize I've screwed myself again, but in a slightly more useful way, an armor bonus should hopefully get me by, but I wager that is unfortunately 50-50. Well, anyways, down to those ruins, onto the second floor this time. How many times am I going to get my ass beat this time? Nobody knows. Except for you, the viewer, having to suffer through this VOD afterwards, either on YouTube or on Twitch. Which, hey, I mean, thanks for the views, I genuinely do appreciate them. I kind of feel bad for that elf soldier, considering I had to sacrifice 2 of his colleagues just so I could survive the dungeon. Yes, I am overwriting the saves. Again, I know it's terrible practice because there's always a possibility of corruption, but in this case I'll take it if it means I don't immediately get my ass handed to me and get reset back to the beginning. I wonder what's worse practice, save scumming, which I absolutely do, or just corrupting saves. Also, by the way, Toe the Foot 2, what would you like me to call you, by the way? It just occurred to me we're about an hour and 40 in, and I haven't asked you that, which is a little rude of me, I do admit. My apologies. I just hope this little bit of extra armor And the health potions will kind of carry me through, though again, someone tells me they won't, in fact. But hey, you know, there's always the chance. Alright, to the second floor. Loading, please wait. Oops, hold on, let me actually activate this. Because yes, I am saving.
Now
Oi.
this looks like fun.
Oi, bad archers. No actually hitting me. You know, say as if that would actually stop the archers, if they wanted to. Actually, I'm gonna go around because I don't want to possibly encounter any kind of enemies. That's a fire enemy. How lovely. Oi. Why are you pulling my tactics of playing Ring Around the Rosie here? Hold on a second. Oi. It is nice having that little bit extra protection. Reinforced patchwork helmet. Is that better or worse than what I currently have? 14 compared to 9. Okay, it is worse. 24 compared to 11. So yeah, I'll take the sturdy padded gloves. They also look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. I gotta say, I actually do really like the armor in this game. Like, it is a lot better than a lot of the armor I've seen in RPGs. Like, if you ever played Sacred, like, I'd say it's on par with those games. Like, in terms of how it looks. Though granted, Sacred 3 we don't talk about because, man, what the hell was Sacred 3? Okay, that was my own stupidity, I will admit. Just come on, buddy. Wasn't even thinking, thought it was a regular barrel. And I really gotta, go and find another, Might and Magic game. But, like, the last Might and Magic game I ever played, chat, and this was on stream, was that really bad, Source game, Dark Messiah. And holy crap, that game is a broken mess. Which is a shame, but I'm not surprised. Because, like, a lot of games, especially from that era, like on Source, tend to be quite hit or miss. Alright, anyways, let me check my armor real quick. Let's see, 26 compared to 14, so yeah. Don't mind if I do. Let's see, what else we got? Damn, look at that armor. That is genuinely so freaking cool to me. It looks great to me. There's just something about it. Like, just this era of armor and whatnot. Like, especially for something in 2004, like 3D. Yeah, I don't know, this is just, like, really, really good. Reinforced bronze shield, huh? Now, let me just compare. Let's see. 9 to 9. Well, do not want then, because holy crap, is that heavy? Alright. Alright, I'm gonna hold on to these for right now. Let's see. That actually is worth a lot more than this, so you know what? Whoops. So what is it that I have that does the health bonus? My boots, okay. Well, anyways, time to just go this way. Okay, so there's a good few enemies this way. Oi. And some of them happen to be ranged in a way that's a little meaner than your average, archer. Come get some. I'm surprised, genuinely, like, just how good this game feels control-wise still. Like, I was worried that, you know, I'd come back to this year and it was just gonna feel terrible in terms of controls and whatnot. But genuinely, like, this game feels better in terms of controls and, you know, how tight it is. Compared to, like, a lot of even new games. Alright, drop this real quick. So it is math? Meager regen stone. Let's see. This one with the, which one of these has the health bonus on it? It's got 3 on it. Ah. That'll be very useful. Did I already go through here? Yes, okay. Ooh, another shield. Very nice. What did I just pick up? Because I was clicking a little too fast, I will admit. Alright, 14 compared to 26, so you know what? Oh wait, I think I already had that. Actually, it must have been this. You know what, I'll keep it for now, unless I can find some slightly better gear. Alright, nothing to pick up, that's fine. Gonna just casually mosey on my way through here. Right into a chest. Nice. Hey there, buddy. Okay, so what you got? Oh, you're an archer. How adorable. Okay, so that is another floor down. Interesting. Just gonna knock over this here barrel. I think I can see myself going on another hour or so. Well, there you are, buddy. Oh, nice. Pretty soon I'm gonna level up so I can get my first spell. That'll be real nice, actually. Okay, so I actually gotta go through here, because that is a pile of gold I had missed. Let me just casually make my way through here. Alrighty. Well, down a level we go. Hidden tunnels. Yeah, that is something I am absolutely going to save on because, yeah, I know my luck. If I don't save, I'm gonna get bodied.
Nice place to have a mental breakdown.
Yes, thank you for your color commentary. It was really appreciated, John Elfman, or whatever your name is. Oi. Anyways, come back here, Mr. Resmage. Alright, let me just level up real quick. You know, choose that. There we go. Now. Enables me to convert my... Very interesting. What's the... There's a block button, apparently. But I want Disease Bolt. That is a weird place for a block button, but it works. Oh, so circle. Oh. Okay, so that disease bolt, I would say, actually works pretty well. I have become a Nurglite, apparently. Yeah, that makes sense. The L and R2 to use the different potions. Let me check this real quick. So what did I just pick up? 22 compared to 22. I can sell that one. That one's worth selling. Anything worth buying, or I say buying, keeping here? Honestly? This is definitely not worth it. 342. Drop that. Oh, so these are throwables. Interesting. Alrighty. Let's see what's over this way then. Ah, Letethval? Alright, let's see. Are these gloves better than the ones I have? Are 10 compared to 24, so the answer is no. Damn, missed. Oi! Oh shit, run, run, run. Oi, you get back here, buddy.
Out of mana.
Now, I know that was a little cheesy as a way to do it, but at the same time, I will take cheesing it over the other way I could have done it, which is the constantly lose way. And I don't know about y'all, but the first level of the dungeon was already painful enough for me. Well, anyways, back up to Lower Fadark we go, once I make my way back around. Loading. Please wait. Ouch. Greater Fadark awaits. Are y'all really sure you want me to go to Greater Fadark, considering how bad I was already doing in, Lower Fadark? I don't know, guys. This might not be a good decision. So I'm gonna save the game, just in case I get a crash or any of that. I've been fine so far, but I'm also not risking it, because I know my luck. If I can figure out a way to make the game crash or get some other such painful scuff, it's gonna happen whether either of us want it to or not. Either of us being Chad and I, of course. Okay, so that's just another mini dungeon. I might just go up to Kelethin real quick and sell some of my... That's a fire enemy. Are you actually serious right now? Just making sure there's nothing hidden over this way. Fire enemies not counting, of course. But you can just lay down, thank you. Alright, chuck that. Alright, very nice.
I'm already carrying too much.
Is that right? Alright, 26. You know what? Alright. You know what? Drop that. So, was it worth picking up those there leggings? 214? Not really, honestly. Oh well. Back up to Kelethin we go once I make my way over there. Then I'm going to tackle this dungeon, and then we'll head on to Greater Fadark. So I want to get as much gold as I can, so I can hopefully upgrade some of my gear. Because I don't know about y'all, but I know this next section sucks, because there's regular environmental hazards amongst other things. And also the enemies are a tad bit tougher. So anyways, up we go. Take me to Kelethin, buddy. My knee is killing me. Nothing I can do about it, but damn. Hello there, Nenmar. Your audio is still broken. Lovely. Alright, sell that. And that. Yep, yep. Thanks for buying that off of me. Thanks for that. Yep. Yep, and yep. Alright, now, what do you have I might wish to purchase? Nothing in the weapons department. So let me see. Let's see, can I get better helmet? 26. That'll basically wipe me entirely. Let me go see what's more useful right now. How about leggings? Strong patchwork leggings, so 21, worth it to me. So I need something that'll actually protect me adequately.
Ah, you're back. What can I get you?
Holy crap, you're talking now. Alright, buddy. Alright, let's see. Can I still, like, swing for a better helm? Absolutely not. But I can swing for a better shield, and that, actually, is well worth it. Especially now that I figured out the block button. Which I feel might embarrass for not having realized. Alright. Please purchase my old shield. Thank you. Now, let me do some upgrades, assuming I can. I can't, in fact. So I suppose there's nowhere to go but back towards Lower Fadark so I can tackle that dungeon. Because there's that smaller dungeon, and then once I tackle that one, up to Greater Fadark we go. It is very warm in here. The joys of backtracking. And I think I'm gonna have to backtrack again, which is very painful, honestly. And don't get me wrong, I can do it, and I will in fact do it, but man... It is a shame that the character's movement speed is not slightly faster. Alright, anyways. Down to the cave.
Now this looks like fun.
I'm starting to think my character's a masochist. So let me check the values of these and see what how they compare to what I got. Oh shit. Okay, note to self, pay slightly more attention to what I'm tossing down. Whoops. And don't walk into the obvious static object either. That is still cool that some of the walls are destructible. Whoa, plague upon ye. Alright, what is in that chest? Did I pick up a weapon? No, but I did pick up a very weak buckler. That is actually going to be a fun spell to level up here and there. Because that is very useful. Also, it's nice to be able to mark which enemies I've weakened. Assuming I don't fumble the spell like I just did. Wait. Alright, let's see. 8 compared to 21? Do not want. Have a fantastic night, Matt. Let me know when you're streaming next, and I'm more than willing to hop by. Just like if you want me to show you how to set up advanced audio capture, I'm willing to do that as well, man. Just gotta say when. Alright, lesser mana vial. And there is the goblin taken care of. Ad break coming up in 3 minutes 17 seconds, by the way. Yep. See you then, dude. Okay, so there are 2 resurrection enemies. And this dungeon with this gear is actually surprisingly trivial. Also, they can just chain res each other. Now that is a wrinkle I didn't see coming, but I'm actually kind of fascinated by. There's a save point in here. That is interesting. I'm just confused by the lag more than anything. Now, what did I just pick up that was enchanted? Alright, 16 compared to 21. I can sell it. Because that is actually worth a little bit. In fact, it is worth a pretty nice amount, actually. Miss anything up this way? No, but I'll have to go back to that little corner there before I delve any further, because there's two ends of the dungeon I still have to explore. I don't think so, Tim. Alright, so there's two ends I gotta explore. Let me do this end first, and I'll go back for that other end, and then that will be the end of these hidden tunnels here. Whoops, might help if I hit the right end. Why are you running? You're just delaying the inevitable, buddy. Alrighty. Alright, let's see what I have in my inventory now. Alright, this I can drop, but that I'm going to keep because I can sell that for a little bit. So let's see what's over this way in the dungeon. Oh, hey, barrels. Almost missed some gold. That would have been embarrassing. No gold left behind. I'm just more confused by why this is lagging, though. That is still... That's gonna bug me. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's about right. I would manage to bumble upon a exploding chest. Oh wow, green, so that's a poison one. So now he's like, whoa, plague upon me. So let's see what I just picked up. You know what? I can sell that. Not worth very much, but it's fine in this case. How many rings can you wear at a time? Wait, so then what's the point? You know what? That'll sell. That's fine. They both give an armor bonus, so you know what? It's fine. Let's see what's in the chest. Did I pick up an item? Not even thinking. Surprisingly, no. Nice. A little bit of gold. A little bit more gold. At this rate, I might actually be able to bankroll my own gear. Like, without picking up a whole bunch of stuff, that is. Granted, that's probably a pipe dream, but hey, you know. If it ain't for pipe dreams, there's no dreams, am I right? No? Just me? Okay. 12:07 already. Damn. We're at the 2-hour mark. I think I can eke out a little bit more time. On to Greater Fadark we go. I really do like the soundtrack. Why did I say it like that? I really do like the soundtrack and ambience for this game. It is just so good. The orcs are retreating deeper
The
into
orcs
the...
are retreating deeper into the forest. Spread the word. Everyone who is able must report immediately to the commander near the river.
Understood. Dude who I was trying to voice act, not realizing he actually talked. Anyways, to Greater Fadark we go. That's maybe the longest I've ever seen it take to load. Well, time to save because, yeah, no, I'm not risking it.
There is little worth in the Fadark, except the shadows.
Tarnished padded leggings? No, thank you. Ooh. That's interesting. My ankle just cracked. I actually probably should be worried about that. Because even with my normal arthritis cracks, I never get actual, whoops, I'll have to... 11 compared to 21, and it's barely any value, so... Y'all best get away from my ally. Found an amulet. So what does this amulet do? 10% armor bonus. I will take as many armor bonuses as you're willing to dole out on me, game. Oi, move, buddy. Oh. And this is why I should probably paid a little bit more attention to my health bar, because these folks, when they hit, they hit. But, you know, that's as good a reason as any. Like, I think I will raid out. Just, the only reason I'm raiding out early is because I got to record some footage tomorrow for my podcast that I'm going to be running on Friday, assuming that's still going on. So, for right now, that is me. Let me just get this closed out. Exit without saving, thank you. Let me just close out. Depending on how things go, chat, I will be doing this again on, hopefully Wednesday, but I might do Fate Reawakened. That will depend on what really happens. Because, on one hand, I am very seriously excited for Fate Reawakened. But on the other hand, I already did the Fate playthrough a while ago, except for that one Fate playthrough we did where we never finished the Cursed King. I really gotta decide. Like, there's... Like, I got till Wednesday to decide, but man, they're both just so good. Let's see who we will raid out into. I think we'll raid out into... Alright, I've got about half an idea. Let's see. Let me just double check. What about... Damn, there are actually a lot of good choices today. Hmm. Now let's read out into Soulstone. He's playing Monster Hunter Wilds. He's a cool dude. And that's who I'm sending y'all off to. Soulstone BT. Have a fantastic night, y'all. I will be back on Wednesday. But until then, I wish each and every single one of y'all the best. And hey, if something comes up and I don't see you Wednesday, I will let you know. But until